in his papers that on Monday, October 21st, 1492, while his ship was sailing near Gibara on the northeastern coast of Cuba, he saw a mosque on the top of a beautiful mountain. Columbus admits, October 21st, 1492, while sailing past the northeastern side of Cuba, he sees a mosque on the hill. What was the most revolutionary group in the Americas to fight against slavery? The Maroons. And who was the leader of the Maroons? McKendall, Muslim. The Maroons were never defeated. The Maroons went up into the hills and fought their slave master with guerrilla warfare. You will find slaves in the community of the Maroons who were non-Muslims, but the leaders were majority Muslim. So Columbus admitted this. He wrote this down. There was a mosque up there. There was a mosque up there. October 21st, 1492. The ruins of mosques and minarets with inscriptions of Quranic verses have been discovered in Cuba, Mexico, Texas, and Nevada. The ruins of mosques and minarets with inscriptions in Arabic on them, ayahs from Quran, have been found in Cuba, Mexico, Texas, and Nevada. During his second voyage, Columbus was told by the Indians of Haiti that black people had been to the island before his arrival. For proof, they presented Columbus with spears of these African Muslims. These weapons were tipped with a yellow metal that the Indians called guanine, a word of West African derivation meaning gold alloy. In 1498, on the third voyage to the New World, Columbus landed in Trinidad. Later, he sighted the South American continent, where some of his crew went ashore and found natives using colorful handkerchiefs and symmetrically woven cotton, which resembled the headdresses and loincloths of Guinea in colors and style and function. He referred to them as Almazars. Almazar is an Arabic word for wrapper, cover, apron, and skirting, which was a cloth the Moors, Spanish or North African Muslims, imported from West Africa into Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. During this voyage, brothers and sisters, Columbus was surprised that the married women wore cotton coverings, and he wondered where these natives learned their modesty. He wondered where these natives learned their modesty. The women were wrapped up. Where did they learn their modesty? And then it talks about Cortez that we talked about. He described the dress of the Indian women as long veils and the dress of Indian men as breechcloth painted in the style of Moorish draperies. Ferdinand Columbus again called the native cotton garments breechcloths of the same design and cloth as the shawls worn by the Moorish women of Granada. He says in his book, Barry Fell, solid scientific evidence supporting the arrival, centuries before Columbus, of Muslims from North and West Africa. He discovered the existence of Muslim schools at the Valley of the Fire, Allen Springs, Logo, Marcino, Kehoe Canyon, Washoe, and Hickinson Summit Pass, Nevada. Mesa Verde, Colorado. Mimbres Valley, New Mexico, and Tippecanoe, Indiana, dating back to 700 to 800 of the Christian era. Schools, Muslim schools. Engraved on rocks in the old western United States, he found texts, diagrams, and charts representing the last surviving fragments of what was once a system of schools, both elementary and higher level. The language of instruction was North African Arabic written with Old Kufic Arabic script. The subjects of instruction included writing, reading, and arithmetic. religion, history, geography, mathematics, astronomy, sea navigation. The descendants of the Muslim visitors of North America are members of the present Iroquois, Algonquin, Ansazi, Hohokam, and the Olmec native people. Many of the Native Americans, indigenous people in this country, got Islam in their heritage.